Well, the first thing is that you have to learn how to feel. And the feeling is not just feeling her, but feeling your own body. Like, are you
Mm-hmm.
hearing the sound that is coming out of her? Are you feeling the subtle change in? It's like reading erotic cues. And I think the primal part of us, like the hunter and tracker in us, that part hasn't been like worked on a bit, like we only recognize sign from a computer screen. Like we only see the notification. So we
Mm-hmm.
respond to those notifications, but we don't use our physical body as much, our senses, the way we used to. So I think there is underdeveloped in some way, not using those tools because your notification on your phone is goddamn is clear, right?
Yeah.
But you have to learn how to feel the subtle changes. Like people who are good hunters, they could hear the wind move and where the deer is moving directionally because they develop that sixth sense.
Yeah.
But it's really not that hard. So I really break it down on what to pay attention to. The second thing is that if you pay attention, just that you care and you pay attention, she mind blown from there. That you notice what she's experiencing and you care, and that start the reciprocity loop between two people. And there is two different things. There is proprioception, like you could feel what's outside of you, like how you, and interoception is what you feel inside your body. Sometimes when people are lying, but you just like there's no sign real, like you see a little bit, but you feel it in your body, that your spidey sense.
Yep.
So there is a spidey sense for sex as well. And once you develop it, then it's kind of a superpower. And then the last part of your question, why being a one trick pony? Because everybody have their unique pleasure wiring. Just like people have different preference on food based on their genetic and their culture, like what food they grew up in. So that will be the byproduct of how this person developed their sexual preferences or what turns them on and their sexual history.
Mm-hmm.
So of course you can feed the exact same meal to everybody and hoping they will like it. But when you make some delicious meal, most people would like it. So you could so there's that variance.
Because I love that bit in the book where you said it's, you wouldn't use the GPS to your ex girlfriend's house to find your new girlfriend's house. So why would you
Yeah.
use the same exact techniques to go there? But how do we get the
It's
girl?
useful. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. But how do we get
Yep.
them to kind of understand that we're not just out to, wham bam, thank you? How do we get them to understand it's like we want to like expand your pleasure as much as ours, that we want them to be open and honest and tell us the fetishes, the desires, when things are not working, to look at it as like a sex lab that we've created between us, that this is all about mutual benefit and pleasure, not just what we're getting.
The mutual pleasure is so mind blowing. I think guys are so underestimated. They're trying to like steal a snack when they could have the restaurant. Do you know what I mean?
Love it.
When you really truly open her sexuality up and you open yours, like the range of possibility is remarkable. And when you get to play at that level between two people, the experience is transcending for a lot of, and borderline spiritual for a lot of people. You really get to reveal who you are and you really get to see that person, and the connection is really mind blowing. So, but it is a longer investment. That's what it comes down to, because it's a little bit of the marshmallow test. It's a little bit of a delayed gratification.